Yo, what's up, guys? Back with another video. So, um, I got a problem with what I'm watching. So I have the UFL championship game on, and this is probably in my opinion, this is very disrespectful, very unprofessional. I don't know who approved this. I don't know how you let this happen, and they're doing it. They're still doing it now. So what I'm talking about, I'm watching the halftime show of the UFL championship game. And not only did the halftime show, it looked like it started late. Like it didn't it like usually the halftime show, the players go into halftime, and then like a few minutes later they get the stuff set up, and they'll have the band or whoever's supposed to be performing come on out, and they go play, and then they play their allotted time. I guess they took too long to set stuff up because in the background, before they even started the session, the band, they're called the Black Moods, I think. So the lead singer actually said he actually played a rendition of the national anthem on the guitar, and it was kind of a similar issue that I had. So I'm gonna stay with the halftime for right now. So at halftime, um, right before they started jamming, um, I thought I was going crazy, but there were guys. There, like the cameraman was picking it up like it was just like it was just like that's how it's just supposed to be. So it's a small three person band. There's a drummer, bassist, and guitarist, and like they had the drummer. He's on like one platform in the back. They're in a triangle formation. So like, say you're looking at me. So the drummer's here in his on his platform, and then you had like another platform here with like the amplifiers and the speakers, I guess, and then you had the bass. The bass is here, and the guitarist here, who's the lead guitarist here, and so they start jamming out, and you just got guys in the back just practicing punts. You got the long snapper and the punter just practicing snaps and kicks and holds. I'm like, what kind of fool? And it just ended, but for the whole halftime show, it was just going on in the background like it's nothing. Like I've never seen that ever in my life where the guys are on the field practicing, warming up while the halftime show is being performed. I've never seen that before in my life. That is unprofessional. Let them guys have their time, and it's disrespectful because I'm sitting. They're supposed to be the stars of the show, not you. And they didn't do anything where they like kind of try. They didn't do anything to kind of hide the guys in the back. Um, they just let it roll. They just let it play. I'm like, I've never seen nothing like that. This is a championship game, and I get it. It's the UFL, but like, let them dudes have their time to jam out for 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? This is it's still a big gig. It's on national TV. It's on ESPN. I think it's also on. Is this also on ABC? It might also be on ABC. But it's a ESPN national broadcast game on a Saturday night. A lot of people, even if there's not a lot of people in the stands, there's a lot of people watching this. You don't know who's watching this, man. And this is a bad. That's a bad thing to put out there in front of a. It's already not a super financially successful league as it is, and to have that happen, and it's all live. You can't. They didn't try to hide it. They didn't do close up shots. They did a few close up shots of the drummer, and the guitarist and the bassist, but then they would pan out, and you could see the whole field, and it seemed like as the performance went on, there were more and more guys behind them warming up. I'm like, I've never seen that before in my life. That's just so weird. Let them dudes perform. Let them have their time, and then when they're done, you know when they're done, all right, cool. cool the equipment off and then have the guys come out there and then let them, uh, let them warm up. They're the punt. It's the long snapper and the punter. I don't think it's that much of an importance they're out there first that early, especially during the middle of the performance. That's so weird. And then, like I said earlier, like I said, this is the same band, the lead guitarist. He did a rendition on his guitar of the national anthem, and it was cool. It was all right. But what I had a problem is they like so as soon as Michigan ran out of the tunnel, they pulled out the flag, and they mind you, the guys were still running onto the field. They weren't like in any kind of line or formation, to get ready to, you know, have the, get ready for the national anthem to begin. They just kind of ran on there. They pulled out the flag. They had the people holding the flag, and then the guy started, and they were still like, I don't like, the guys were still running onto the field while he's playing the rendition, and all this stuff is recorded. It's live. You can't miss it. It was just really weird production stuff. You would think a league like this, granted, it's gone through some changes, but you've had this league for essentially 5 years now. You know what I'm saying? Um, but I guess four and a quarter because of COVID. But come on, man, that ain't right. Let them boys have their time to shine. Let them guys perform. Let that guy have everyone's full attention for the national anthem. That's all. I've never seen that before. This is some weird stuff that's been happening. Um, and this is the crazy thing. This is like the second weirdest thing I've seen on live ABC in like the last month. Because you remember I did a video about the Fever game like a few weeks back about the weird commercial that got played. It's crazy. So I don't know, man. ESPN, UFL, y'all gotta get that right next year. You can't. This is the biggest stage of your league, and to just have weird, bad presentation is just unacceptable. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. You guys have a good one.